Hey everyone, how's it going? So it's time for another entry in our How to Draw and Color series, and today I'm going to be showing you how to draw and color Rodan. Now if you guys are liking these, definitely let me know what other characters you would like for me to show you how to draw and color. I know I've got a lot of requests for skull crawlers and Mecha Godzilla and definitely King Ghidorah, but if you guys have some others, let me know. But thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy. Now to start off with Rodan, we're going to start right about here, and we're going to make the eye. So let's begin by drawing a little check mark shape that just goes down, and then it's going to come back like this. Next, starting here, we're going to draw a line that goes down, and it's going to come up here. Then starting here, we're going to draw a little line that's going to go up, and then it's going to come up and then down. Now, starting here, we're going to make a little line that goes forward. Then I'm going to bring this down here to a point. Then we're going to bring it back here. Then I'm going to add a few little kind of pointy lines on here for some teeth. Next, I'm going to take this line, I'm going to bring it back here. Then right here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to come down. We'll add a couple more little points, and I'm going to bring it down. Next, starting here, I'm going to draw a line that's going to go up, and I'm going to bring it up to here. Next, I'll add a little curved line here. And we'll add a couple little curved lines there. Now we want to add the tongue, so I'm going to draw a little line that's just going to go down, I'm going to come up, and then bring it to here. Now, starting here, I'm going to add a couple little points on the top. And then right here, I'm going to draw a line that comes back to a point, and then it's going to come down for his little horn back there. Now, starting here, I'm going to add a little line that goes over and then it's going to come up. And I'm going to do a couple more of these. Next, starting here, I'm going to draw a line that comes down for the chest, and then we're going to bring it up here. Then we're going to bring this line over a little bit more. Then we'll make the legs. So start off with the legs, we'll draw a line that's going to go down. Then we're going to come up like this. Then we'll make a line that goes down. It's going to come to a point and then up. We'll make another one that comes down to a point and then it's going to go up. Make a line that comes down to a point and then we're going to come up and then down. Next, we're going to make a line that goes over and down, another one here, and then we'll do a little line that curves up. Starting here, I'm going to make a line that comes down, and then we're going to bring it up here for that other leg. Then we'll just draw a little line that comes down to a point, and we'll do one more here. Now for the tail, I'm going to just draw a little line that's going to come out to here. Then I'm going to come up and I'm just going to add a few little lines that go up and then down for some points on here. Starting here, I'm going to add a little line that goes up and down, and then another one up and down here for some more points. I'm going to draw a line that's going to go down and up and put another little point on it. Now we want to draw the wings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a long line that just comes up here. Then I'm going to bring this kind of out at the other angle. I'm going to draw a little line that just goes down and it's going to curve back. And I'm going to put another one here. And then I'll put one more right here. Next, I'm going to bring this line up. We're going to come down to about here. Make it come to a point, and we're just going to draw some kind of pointed, wavy lines that come back here. Then I'm just going to connect this line up to here. Then I'm going to bring this line right into here. Now, starting here, we're going to draw a long line that's going to come up to this hand. Then we're going to draw a long line that comes down to here. Next, I'm going to make some long broken lines that are going to just come down right along some different areas on the wing here. And then I'm just going to make a couple little kind of broken, wavy lines coming across here as well for some more detail. Now, starting here, I'm going to add that other wing. So I'm going to draw this line, it's going to curve up. We're going to go out here. We're going to add some little claws on here as well, so just add a few little claws. Then we're going to bring this wing, we're going to come up to here and then back. And we'll do the same thing, we're going to draw a line that comes up and then over. And we're going to bring it down to here. Now here's our basic shape of Rodan. We just want to come in here and add some different details. So one of the things I'm going to add are some of the spikes on his stomach and on his chest. So we're just going to add some little pointed lines coming right along here. We're going to add a couple little lines in here. I'll add a little line or two right underneath the eye. And then a couple little lines right here by the beak. I'm going to add a little line up here and then a couple more right by the mouth. And a few by the horn. I also like to add a couple little curved lines right by the legs where they meet. And a few long broken lines up here by the wings. I'm going to add some little lines that are just going to kind of curve up here right by where those spikes are. And some broken lines here. And we're going to add just a few more extra little lines all over the place. And a couple more little lines around here. And a couple lines right on the claws. And there you go. There is your drawing of Rodan from Godzilla King of the Monsters. Now, I've shown you how to draw him. Now, the next step is I'm going to show you how to color him. So make sure you follow along, and I'll show you guys all the different ways to color Rodan. Now, to begin coloring Rodan, we want to start with a dark red. I'm going to use this R338, and this is a really nice dark kind of maroon red color, and I'm going to use this all along the bottom. So we want to just kind of color in right along his jaw, and we want to get the bottom of his beak. We're also going to do this right around the bottom of his eyes and the very top, and we'll also hit the horns and any little spikes here. We also want to get right around the neck and on his chest and stomach. So we're just going to kind of color right around the bottom here. And I'm also going to get some of these lines too. I'm going to color in most of this leg with this dark red, and then we're going to
do the bottom of this leg, and we'll do the feet as well. We'll also get a little bit of the back leg, and then we're going to do the back of the tail too, or the bottom of the tail. I'm going to take this and just draw a nice light line right across there as well. And we also want to use this right along the bottom of his arms and the bottom of this part of the wing. We'll do the same thing over here. We're just going to get this part, and we're going to get this bottom part of this wing over here. I'm also going to take this and I'm going to kind of draw some lines coming down where I made some of these other lines on the wing, just to kind of separate some of the different areas on here and add a little bit more color. And then we'll just do a couple over here. We'll also get a little bit of area right underneath this wing. Next, I want to come in here with my R218. This is going to be a lighter red, but it's still going to be pretty dark. So I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to color over all that I drew, and I'm just going to keep adding this. I'm also going to color right on top down here, and I'm just leaving a little bit white on there. So we're going to get right along the horn, we'll get kind of the back of the head, and then we're going to start filling in the neck and chest area. So we're just going to fill this in with this nice red color. We're just going to go all the way along here. We want to make sure we get those legs. And we're basically going to color in most of this leg here. And we're going to get most of the feet, just leaving a little bit of white. We'll also want to get a lot of this tail as well. So we're just going to kind of come in here. We also want to start bringing this all the way up the arms here. And we'll get right up here too. So I'm basically just kind of going over wherever I colored with that first dark maroonish color. And then on the inside of the wings, we're just going to start adding more of this red here. So we're just going to add it down here. And we're just going to get more and more of this red. Add some of the claws. I'm also going to start drawing some of these kind of lines going across here as well. Get a little bit more up here, a little bit more on the body. We'll get some of this right here too, so we just have a little bit of white left. Now I'm going to come in here with my R107. This is our closest to like a normal red. And I'm going to just kind of fill in some of these last little areas with this. And this is just a nice red that will just kind of make it stand out and be nice and bright. And I'm also going to kind of color over some of these other colors that I've made. So we're just going to kind of fill in some of these last remaining white spots with this red here. So we're just going to kind of fill in all of these areas, and we're just going to kind of color over everything in here with this red. So we're just going to go ahead and fill up all of our white spaces with this red. Now, we just have a few more things to color. I'm going to come back in here with my R338, and I'm going to just kind of get the toes here with this dark kind of maroon color, just to make them stand out a little bit. Then I'm going to come in here with my R126, and I'm just going to kind of get the top of the mouth and the bottom of the tongue here with this. Then I'm going to come in here with this R213. This is kind of like a dark pink color. We're just going to get that side part of the mouth and the tongue. Make sure you color on top of each other. And then finally I want to get the eye. I'm just going to use my Y107 yellow and just kind of color in that eye. And then just for the last thing, I'm going to go back with my R218 red, and I'm just going to kind of fill in some of these little areas here, just to add a little bit more color variation, and just kind of get any little spots that I missed. And there you go, that is how you draw and color Rodan from Godzilla King of the Monsters. Now I plan on making some more of these, so if you guys have any other Godzilla characters that you would like me to draw, definitely let me know in the comments. I definitely know that people want to see a Ghidorah, and I would definitely have some fun doing some other ones like Skullcrawler. I want to do the new Mechagodzilla and a lot of other ones. But there you go. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.